Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at how to create a test case in Testmo. Test cases give you the opportunity to write out the various scenarios you need to test and plan your testing so you can test more efficiently and ensure you have sufficient coverage. Let's get started. In Testmo, manual test cases live in a dedicated repository in a given project. Much like a GitHub repository might host your team's source code for a specific app or service. When you open your project's main page, you can go to your repository from the sidebar menu. Here, you'll see all your test cases presented in accordance with the view settings you have. To create a new test case, you have to be on the folder view, and from here, you can see three main ways to add new test cases to your repository. You can use the Add Case button, you can use the Quick Add feature, or you can use the Import option. You can find a dedicated video about importing a CSV in the description below. In this video, we'll focus on the other two options, starting with the Add Case button. Once in the folder view, the Add Case button will be clickable, but first navigate to the folder where you want your test cases to go. If you forget this, don't worry, you can move the test case to the folder afterwards. Clicking on the Add Case button, you can see all the fields and options of your default template. The first thing you should confirm is that you have the right template selected. Otherwise, you might lose information by changing the template mid-edit. We will go with the web app template that we've created in another video. Any mandatory field will have an asterisk next to its name and will have to have a value. Otherwise, you won't be able to save the test case. If there are restricted fields and you don't have enough permissions to edit them, they will appear grayed out. Let's continue and fill in all this information. The name will be prevent access to the administration page as a non-admin user. The state will be under review. The state field is very useful to help you manage the lifetime of your test cases. The default states that come in Testmo are draft, under review, rejected, active, and retired. And you can customize and add new ones to fit your workflow. As an example, you can create a test case and leave the state as under review, have someone else review it and change the state to rejected or active, and when the test case is obsolete, but you don't want to lose any of its history and information, you can change its state to retired and leave it out of the testing loop. Moving onward, I estimate it will take 3 minutes to run this test. There are no current issues to link to it, and I'll add the tag UI. The type will be security and the user role registered. As preconditions, I'll put a registered non-admin user account exists with an email and password. The app is running and accessible in a browser, and user is logged in with the credentials above. Let's set the priority to high. Let's add the description. Verifies that regular users cannot access restricted admin features or pages. And let's add the steps. First step, log in with the registered user credentials. Next, manually navigate to the app URL/administration in the browser's access bar. And final step, observe the response or page content. After you have all the details filled, if you have to write more test cases in the same folder, you can check the Add Another Case checkbox to keep adding new test cases. Otherwise, you can click on Add Case directly. As you can see, we have a new test case in our repository. The other way to add test cases we'll see today is the Quick Add bar at the bottom of the list. This allows you to quickly add new test cases by only adding the name. This can be very useful if you want to quickly outline a number of test cases without having to fill in all the details. Let's start here. Reset password with a valid email, reset password with unregistered email, and attempt to reuse a password reset token. As you can see, we have 3 new test cases created, and if you need, you can add the details by selecting them and clicking on Edit. I hope this information helps you on your testing journey. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Leave us a like and comment on any new videos you'd like to see. I hope you have a great day and happy testing!